Have you ever taken Postino 2 and experienced some changes in your cycle? Or maybe you just want to know the possible side effects of Postino 2. You know, in case one day you go in the rain without a raincoat or an umbrella, meaning you engage in unprotected sex, or the umbrella gets blown away by strong winds. You should know what that means. If you fall into either one of those categories, this video is for you. Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Temitope Oyetuji, a practicing primary care physician and a content creator. On this channel, I talk women's health and practically anything related to health. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, the subscribe button is the way to go. Today, let's talk Postino 2. In this video, we'll cover what it is, how it works, the side effects of menstruation, other side effects, and when to see your doctor. So what is Postino 2? Postino 2 is an emergency contraceptive, also known as the morning after pill or Plan B. It's a pill that contains a synthetic hormone levonorgestrel, which you take to prevent unintended pregnancies after unprotected sex or contraceptive failure like condom breakage or even missed birth control pills. How does it work? It works primarily by preventing or delaying ovulation, that is the release of an egg from the ovary, so that there is a reduction in the chances of that egg being fertilized by sperm. It is taken by mouth. The two tablets are usually taken together, and it is best taken as soon as possible after unprotected sex or within 72 hours. What are the side effects of Postino 2 on menstruation? Now, Postino 2 is generally safe and effective, but like any medication, it may have certain side effects on menstruation. These effects include 1. Change in timing. Some women may experience delayed or earlier menses than usual, and this is because when you take Postino 2, it causes some hormonal disruptions, which is what is responsible for these disruptions in the timing of your menstrual cycle. Second effect it can have on menstruation is change in flow. Some women experience lighter or heavier bleeding after taking Postino 2. And then the third effect it can have is spotting. That is when you experience very light bleeding in between your periods. But thankfully, these effects on menstruation are usually temporary, and for most women, everything returns to normal within a few menstrual cycles after taking Postino 2. Other side effects that you can experience after taking Postino 2, apart from the effects on menstruation, include things like menstrual cramps, breast tenderness, nausea, vomiting, and less commonly diarrhea. While most side effects of Postino 2 are temporary, there are some instances where you may need to see your doctor after taking Postino 2, and that is when you experience persistent symptoms like severe or prolonged bleeding or prolonged changes in your cycle, which may or may not be as a result of the Postino 2 you took, or when you experience severe menstrual cramps, severe nausea and vomiting after taking Postino 2. In such instances, you may need to see your doctor. Another instance when you may need to see your doctor is when you have concerns about pregnancy. Although Postino 2 is effective, it is not 100% effective, which means you can still get pregnant even after taking the medication. So if you have any concerns that the goal has slipped past the goalpost, which is idiomatic expression for you are pregnant, then you may need to consult your doctor. You may also need to consult your doctor if you have concerns about STIs, because Postino 2 does not protect against sexually transmitted infections. So if you have concerns about STIs, you may also need to see your doctor. Let me leave you with 2 important points about Postino 2. It is generally safe, and only about 17% of women actually experience these side effects that we have talked about. But it's good you know about them in case you're one of those 70%. The second point is that Postino 2 is not intended for regular use. It is only supposed to be used in emergency situations, which is why it is called an emergency contraceptive. Because why should anyone continue going in the rain without a raincoat? It's not acceptable behavior. Besides, you are more likely to experience this side effects that we have talked about if you use Postino 2 more than once during your menstrual cycle. And that's pretty much everything you should know about the side effects of Postino 2. If you have any more questions, you know what to do. And as always, if you found this video useful, please give it a big thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel if you would like to see more of content like this. I remain your virtual doc, and I'll see you in the next one.